What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream here at Daily Grind Fantasy. Dustin, as you guys can tell, most of you guys probably know, with Daily Grind Fantasy here for another stream, Taco Tuesday. I'm in a little bit of a different setup than the last time and the time before that, probably. I have moved from my house, had to go to another house for a few days. That's where the streams were at the end of last week. Now I'm at a new house for a few months before my house is done and being built, and then I'll have my own office, and it's going to look sick in the background. It's going to be nice. But we're making do with what we can right now. I've seen somebody say it on the way in, like the stream. We would appreciate it. It does help us out. Push this type of content to more people that want to see this stuff. If you guys can let me know, if I'm lagging or how it sounds, because I'm testing out the internet and seeing what we can do here on the stream, okay? So let me know if it does lag. Would appreciate it. Wanted to go ahead and kind of recap Friday from streams and just the day on Friday. I was unavailable yesterday as I was traveling over here, getting things set up. But for sweet. Sounds good. Thanks, Rigo. For Friday, I did tweet out a few slips as well as we had a live stream. I tweeted out this better promo slip, 6-pick insured slip on better, which is the best slip type on better right now. Ended up cashing it out. So Tatum was the promo, obviously $10 max on better for the promo. Tweeted this out. It did hit for 20x on better. Then I tweeted out some other stuff between stream and Twitter. We cashed out 2 3Xs on UD. We had a DMP with De'Aaron Fox, and then we had a PGA play that ended up pushing. We cashed out on stream this Dabble slip. I know we got a little lucky. Vooch got ejected, I think at 18 field goals it was. So we did get a little lucky there on the Dabble 6X, but hey, sometimes it happens that way. You get unlucky, you get lucky. If you guys have never seen this clip before, this is
my mom calls
me absolutely destroying TJ on a live stream. Here you guys go. You're welcome.
I'm streaming. It's unbelievable.
I can't even hear it.
1 minute later.
Hang on, TJ. Hello?
So guys, that is,
Hello? Yeah, we're streaming right now. All right, I'll call back. TJ's mom always calling me whenever I'm on stream. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. She's always calling me. Oh, man. Some of the best of times. Absolutely destroying TJ on live stream.
I hate you so much, but that was actually really good.
We had some good back and
My
forths.
mom calls me every single
Certainly
time.
had some good back and forths. Yeah, this is the setup now, guys. Right here. Tweeted out a better slip and a hot streak slip earlier today. Tweeted out this Underdog CS2 slip. That actually, I think, has already started. Maybe we've already won or lost one way or the other. Okay, so I think they've already played or they're playing. I haven't looked into those yet. But it is Taco Tuesday. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get into the picks. I know you guys are here wanting some picks. But yeah, wanted to just recap Friday a little bit and then go from there. So we do have some League of Legends on PrizePicks that I think we are going to have to utilize. And unfortunately, you guys are going to have to build out on PrizePicks as we go, as I talk through things. I would appreciate that. And then if one of you guys can maybe DM me on Twitter the link to the slip that we're going to build out here, I can go ahead and put it in the chat. Fnatic forfeited. What? Oh, CJot hooked. Oh, brutal. That would be brutal. I hate that. That makes me mad. All right. We could talk about a little bit of League of Legends. Looks like we have some other props that are here. Okay, so let's start off with NBA. Right? And then we can go ahead and get in some League of Legends value as well. So what we can do here is, like, PrizePicks is off, but, like, is DraftKings off, right? We have this in the middle. Let's skip CJ McCollum for now. Let's move to Zion Pullen for Florida under 4.5 rebounds. Remember, you guys are gonna have to build this out with me as we go. So first play, Zion Pullen under 4.5 rebounds. We have, and that's in college basketball. We have Dennis Schroeder, Tyrese Maxey over 11.5 assist. So here we have Jimmy Butler under 44 fantasy score. I do like this because we have the rest of the market, 2 other sports books agreeing that this should be lower. And agreeing at the same price. I mean, honestly, let's toss in CJ McCollum under 31.5 because it. Do we want to do that? I don't know. Like, I do like this because they're both lower. Yeah, let's do it. CJ McCollum under, Zion Pullen under 4.5 rebounds, Dennis Schroeder, Tyrese Maxey over 11.5 assist combo, Jimmy Butler under 44 fantasy score. And then you know what? Let's go ahead and grab 2 correlated League of Legends plays to toss into this slip. We have Viper over. Okay, so then let's go Viper over 5.5 kills, and then Zeka over 5.5 kills as well. Viper 6.5 on hot streak, minus 199 odds to go over 6.5, and then Zeka 5.5. Higher on Jock Market and at 7.5 on hot streak with juice on the over. So we'll take the lowest one here at 5.5. That would be the slip. Now, if somebody could go ahead and build that out, just DM it to me on Twitter right now, the link. I would appreciate that, and I can go ahead and toss that in the chat. You guys know I'm working with some limitations at the very second. Everything else I could pretty much just build right up here. If one of you guys have built out that slip. Oh, wait. Whoa. Hold on. We can take out. Let's take out an NBA play. I forgot we have Brandon Ingram. All right, actually, you know what? Take out CJ McCollum and put in Brandon Ingram's over points. Take out CJ McCollum, put in Brandon Ingram's taco. Sorry, forgot about the taco, guys. I'm still getting used to not being able to actually see the board right now. It took Zion off. All right, so replace it with whatever. Replace the taco with Zion then, and take out CJ McCollum. We might have to do a 5-pick. This is brutal. I fucking hate doing prize picks now. And actually, I don't know if my internet or what's going on. Okay, shambles. Just straight shambles now. All right. So, looks like we're having a little bit of buffer. Maybe we're pushing some type of update on the back end. That's kind of brutal. Stream is still up at least. All right. 124 people in here. If you guys could hit the like button, I would appreciate it. What can we do here? We're back. Sports Quack has a protected play today. It's good to know. All right, let's redo this build. If you guys can help me out here, we're gonna do BI's taco over points, right? We're gonna do Viper and Zeka in League of Legends to start off. So we have 3 plays right there, right? Then we're skipping McCollum since we're going over BI points. You know, McCollum can get him assists and stuff, just kind of slightly negatively correlated, right? Then from there, we are going to go Jimmy Butler under 44 fantasy score. We're going to go Dennis Schroeder and Tyrese Maxey over 11.5 assists combo square. That's 5. If we want to add a 6th, no, you know what? Let's go ahead and keep it there. Let's keep it as a 5 flex. Let's go ahead and keep it as a 5 flex. Schroeder, Tyrese Maxey over and assist. Jimmy Butler under fantasy score. And then you have the 2 League of Legends plays. Viper over and Zeka over and the Taco. If there is one of you guys out there that can go ahead and send that to my direct messages, the link detail, direct messages, I would appreciate it. On Twitter. All right, I think I got it. All right, check that slip. Make sure that slip looks good. Make sure that slip is what we just built out. If you guys confirm in chat, I would appreciate it. We're definitely going to build out some other slips as well on some of these other DFS apps. I know some people are asking for Fliff. We're going to get there, guys. We're going to get to ParlayPlay. We're going to get to better. We're going to see if we can get some Dabble slips off. Hot streak. Like, we're going to get to them. We're going to get to them. We want to build out a taco slip first. Get that done. So, hopefully you guys are able to get that in. Shane, I appreciate you. All right, so I see some people in here that might be new or have not tuned into Daily Grind Fantasy streams before or anything like that. So, the tool you're looking at, what it does is it compares sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to apps like PrizePicks, Underdog, ParlayPlay, etc. To find plus EV plays, right? Plays that have an edge against those apps over the long term, playing them in the correct slip types, and we'll point you in the right direction of the right slip types across these DFS apps. PrizePicks, you want to play 99% of the time 5 and 6 man flexes in your slips, right? That is by far the easiest 2 slips to be profitable in long term. You guys can see in 5 and 6 man flexes, we're getting minus 119 odds. Decimal points. 6 pick flex is slightly better by decimal points, right? But it's going to be a preference at that point. 5 or 6 man flexes you can run. Sometimes I run 5, sometimes I run 6. Doesn't really matter. If we move on to something like Underdog, right? Underdog is going to be. Underdog is. Wait, Maxey's ruled out just now? Wow, 1 minute ago. You guys should be able to cancel that slip if you guys want, because I would cancel that slip. How unfortunate is that? Concussion evaluation. Why does that have to happen? All right, you guys can cancel that slip if you can. If not, you guys should be able to cancel it here in just a little bit, or hit up support and they should be able to cancel it for you. That's super unfortunate. That's so annoying. Okay, hold on. But we do have some more value. We got to build this quick. Tyrese Maxey over 26.5 points plus rebounds. Get that in. Get Viper and Zeka in ASAP. Get CJ McCollum under 31.5 fantasy score. Skip Irving. Let's go. CJ McCollum's throwing me off here. We're not going to be able to beat this. We're not going to be. Yeah, I was going to say we're not going to be able to get this. They went too fast. All right. Let's restart. Let's restart here. All right. Let's do this. All right, so obviously Brandon. Oh yeah, that's why we weren't doing CJ McCollum before. Brandon Ingram over points taco, right? Let's go ahead and get that in. We're gonna get Viper and Zika. Like I mentioned, we're having positive correlation, same team overs in League of Legends. That's 3 plays. Next, what we are going to do is like I said, we're skipping CJ McCollum. Kyrie Irving, they're at 41.3. That's not enough of a difference as far as that really goes. Like, it's not even a full point difference if they're right. Let's go. Bovada's still lagging. Let's go Johnny Furphy, under 6.5 rebounds. He set the 5.5 across the market. This might be bumped, guys, but if you can try and get that in, we'll go with that. And then we'll take Jimmy Butler under 44 fantasy score. So, Brandon Ingram, the 2 League of Legends plays. Then we're going to go with Furphy under 6.5 rebounds, and then Jimmy Butler under 44 fantasy score. Okay, so skip Furphy. Let's go with can't play that. Let's go with Nick Schmaltz, under 0.5 assists for the Coyotes. Nick Schmaltz, under. Shane, if you're still in here, and you could toss that into the to me on Twitter, would appreciate it. Or somebody, if somebody can. Those should be still available. Ooh, Dorian Finney-Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith over 1.5 block split steals. If you can get that in, just replace it for replace the Schmaltz play with Dorian Finney-Smith. Yeah, if you can get Dorian Finney-Smith, that would be ideal. I think this is going to be... I think that's going to be the correct slip. This one might be, actually. Hang on. I went ahead and put it in the chat. All right, put the PrizePicks slip into the chat. This is so annoying to have to do it like this. I appreciate you guys. All right, y'all able to get that in? Doing what I can right now. Let's see. All right. Number one, first off, it's all sick that I get to come on here and do a live stream. You guys get to use the tools basically for like an hour-ish for free. But if you guys do want access to it yourself to be able to get all this value that pops up and beat those bumps throughout the day, you can get it linked in the description of the live stream. You guys can sign up for Daily Grind Fantasy. The fantasy bundle includes the optimizers, the middling tool, the fantasy score page, and then a separate subscription would be the correlation tool, which you guys have probably seen or used many times. We can maybe get an NHL slip in off the correlation tool towards the end. But for now, let's go ahead and keep building out throughout these DFS apps. Let's go. All right, we got it. Solid. All right. Now, let's go ahead and kind of go through the DFS apps. You guys know how I typically like to do it, kind of just down the line and see where the value is. We might bounce around from here and there, but yeah, Eric says he loves the fantasy bundle, just like to see and watch your perspective on value. Yeah, my thing is, like, you guys see, like, sometimes there are reasons why I'll skip plays and not just go straight from the top. Like, generally speaking, if they're normal props, heavily juiced, like, you can go straight from the top and be pretty solid, right? But you can be better using these tools if you do have a little bit of knowledge, right? By trying to find some positive correlation that you can get into your slips, by trying to dodge negative correlation in your slips, right? If you're taking, negative correlation, there's less chance, for you to hit. And if you're taking positive correlation, more likely chance for you to hit, with those 2 plays or whatever they might be, 3 plays, or even positive correlation in our slips for NHL that we have going right now, or CS2, positive correlation, etc. But then also, like, those plays that you can see that are a little off, right? Or why I might skip a fantasy score play if, all 3 books are disagreeing of some sort. There are definitely certain ways to be better at using these tools. So, it's nothing too crazy here. So we can get Poland at minus 129. Zion Poland minus 129. Boom. And then we can take this at 10. I like that. Let's do this, guys. Well, I guess I just don't love the push potential on this slip, but could probably go for that. Oh no, that's why we can't do it. So actually, let's do this. I was gonna say, so what I like to do on Zika bumped. Nice. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, right? They were off. Oh, okay. All right, we got to go quick. Parlay play. Bogdanovich over 3.5. Okay, I lied. Let's not do that. It is plus EV. You're getting a better number here on parlay play, but we're looking, if we're playing just these 2-mans, we're looking for something with a little bit better odds to hit, in my opinion. So let's do this. Let's go with Duclair and Roop Hintz over 4 shots. And this is if you haven't used your slide the line yet. Over 4 shots. There is some push potential. And then we're going to take the best possible play that we can that can be used as a slide the line. Oh, wait. Isn't there... Did I hear somebody say that there was a promo on ParlayPlay? Hold up. This might change the game. Was there a promo on ParlayPlay? I might not have it. I thought I seen somebody tweet something about that. All right, I'm gonna move forward as if there's not one because I don't see it. It would be usually on the front page. We're gonna take Tay Davis. Under 10 points. So there is going to be a little bit of push potential in this, but it's better than what we can get across the board right now. So we are going to take over 4 of Duclair and Hintz, and then we are going to take, oh my gosh, under 10 on Tay Davis. For some reason, I thought I had more clicked. I was tripping for a second. But under 10 on Tay Davis, right? And you can use it up to $20 per slide the line. So we're getting 3.13x. We're getting a solid prop in this NHL prop, 56.15% odds to hit. And then we are getting this prop that's minus 150 average odds across these 3 major sports books at a 0.5 higher number and better odds. So minus 129 under 10 when it's minus 150 across the sports books to go under 9.5. So a little bit of a buffer / savior if you want to play it like that. There could be something else that pops up throughout the day that is going to be a better combination for using slide the line / the regular play that you're adding into the slip. But trying to at least get off one parlay play slip a day in order to keep playing these promos, because that's really what ParlayPlay is going to be for me for now. Just like Sleeper is an app that I only play for promos, right? I can't remember the number, but I'm up like $200 or something this year on just promos playing on Sleeper. It's like $10 minimums, and every time they come out, I play those because there's not really plus EV plays very often on Sleeper and ParlayPlay when comparing to the rest of the market, because they're super sharp with these dynamic payouts. So when they have the dynamic payouts that are changing, based on sharp money coming in to the overs and the unders, you're unable to find value often on these apps. So when you do, you use your slide the line. They have a promo. You can sometimes use your slide the line. If it's a slash line promo, you can use your slide the line for the other prop that's not slash line. So you're getting 2 slash lines basically, which is pretty nuts. Yeah, so we got some value on that slip. I'm glad. I do appreciate you guys working with me, getting that in, and everybody that kind of sent that link. Do appreciate it. Takes a village these days, I guess, huh? But yeah, that's kind of how I am playing ParlayPlay, using the slide the line, the feature. All right, we definitely have some Franz Wagner value. There's Franz Wagner value. We do have Franz Wagner value. I am not lying when I say that. But we have better value is what I meant to say. Remember, on better, we are going to be playing the 6-pick insured slips, where we're getting minus 116 odds for each individual leg here in this parlay. But Franz Wagner is going to be our first leg. Let me make sure that none of these are bumped. Most of you guys know, or maybe you don't because you don't use PC, but better is only available on the phone, so I'm going to go ahead and build it out as we're looking at my screen. But Franz Wagner, if we can get him before the bumps, that's going to be awesome. So yeah, points and assists, over 22.5. He is set to 23.5 and 24.5 across these sports books. 2 of them have him at 24.5, and then the rest of them have him at 23.5, and they are favoriting the over of 23.5 by a little. And we're getting at 22.5 at minus 116. Absolutely nuts play, right? Get that in. Victor Wembanyama, under 40.5 PRA. So Wemby under 40.5 PRA. Nick Schmaltz, so we missed this on PrizePicks. Looks like we're going to be able to get it on NHL. So Nick Schmaltz for the Arizona Coyotes, under 0.5 points. Siakam, under 32.5 PRA. So back to the NBA. Siakam under PRA. Nembhard was in my slip earlier, so I am going to not play that one. I believe Nembhard was in my slip earlier. Let me double check myself here. Yeah, so I don't know if some of you guys tailed that, but I'm going to go ahead and skip it. If you haven't played Nembhard, you can get him in. But Kyrie Irving over 27.5 points is where I'm going to go. And then Valanciunas, let's do a refresh and make sure we're not skipping anything real quick or missing any value that's popped up. All right, yeah. So then Valanciunas under 12.5 points. Remember, that's a 6-pick insured slip. I'll bring it up on the screen so you guys can go ahead and see it. Cool. There it is. So, better is king right now. Yeah, better has been amazing. Like I said, we just had a 20x on Friday, which is awesome. But Franz Wagner, over 22 points and assists. Wemby, under 40.5 PRA. Schmaltz under 0.5 assists, Siakam under 32.5 PRA, Kyrie Irving over 27.5 points, and then Valanciunas under 12.5 points. I'm following you, but you sure move fast. Uh-oh. Yeah, so that's why I went ahead and bring it up here. I have to move a little quick. We do have to move quick, right? Because these are plays that are more than likely going to be bumped at any time now, especially Franz Wagner. He's going to be bumped up to 23.5. It's just a matter of when, not if. We did not do Fliff yet. I will do Fliff next because I have been seeing a lot of comments. I'll do Fliff in just 1 second. Just want to give people, if you guys need to screenshot this, screenshot it. But here is it, the better slip that we just built out. But look, like this is really good value. It's not often you are going to see this on the sports books where you're getting value like this, right? Where FanDuel's off 2-3 points and assists, from the rest of these apps. Sometimes I will say FanDuel is off, right? They're one of the apps that do have outliers sometimes. By one, right? It's never by a bunch. But nonetheless, Wemby, still good value. 40.5 on better, 39.5 on the rest of these sports books. Looks like some of them have some juice on the under. Some of them are around the even line, but we're still getting a full PRA discrepancy. One full discrepancy there. Schmaltz, right? Average odds of -140 to go under 0.5 assists for the Coyotes. We get it at -116. So getting this at -116 in this 6-pick dynamic slip, which is insurance on better, over the long term, that is a really, really good play. There is value there. Now, if you guys... My dog. Now, if you guys don't know about Better's dynamic payout for that 6-pick insured slip, absolutely nuts. You literally profit going 4 of 6, 5 of 6, and win 20x for 6 of 6. 4 of 6 is 1.25x, not a bunch, but you literally profit. 5 of 6 is 1.5x. Once again, not a bunch, but you still profit. And you missed 1 in a parlay, and you've missed 2 in a parlay. It's crazy. That's actually crazy. I wonder how long they'll keep it for, to be honest. Okay, Fliff. Let me check Fliff for you guys and see what we do have. All right. So, nothing that I absolutely love right now. Nothing I absolutely love right now. Something to keep an eye on. So, like, you could play this if you wanted to get a little cute and get something in, right? Typically, especially for those longer shot plays, like I would rather play something that's like 2% EV, right, or higher. These player props, I'll play something that's lower for NBA. I know that this is probably going to end up being a plus EV play. So, like, it's a risk you could take, right? It's looking like this is going to be a plus EV play at -115. If the books continue trending towards these -140s, it's going to be a slightly plus EV, getting at -115 when it's at -140 on the sports books. But right now, DraftKings and BetMGM being at -120, BetOnline being at -124, that's what's holding this back from being a really good play. So the market is split a little bit. So therefore, I don't necessarily want to jump on this right now. What if DraftKings and BetMGM and BetOnline are the books that are right? This should be closer to -120, -125-ish, as opposed to -140, -145-ish, like the rest of these sports books kind of have it, right? So I want to see if DraftKings adjust this to -140, BetMGM adjusts to -140, then we can talk about taking that ban play. outside of that, like, sure, there are plus EV plays that are these very, very long shot plays, right? Not a very high percentage chance to hit. So over the long term, yes, they are profitable slips or plays. But you know, it's over a long sample size, a big sample size, playing these plays. I know whenever you guys ask me for Fliff, you are mostly asking for player props on Fliff or these higher percentage chance to hit plays on Fliff. It's just what I see everybody talking about is the player props. And I agree. I love playing the player props on Fliff. When we can find a massive edge like this, we've seen plays minus 115 here, and these are at minus 160. Like, anytime I get a massive edge, I'm ready to play. I would love to go ahead and get it in myself. But there's just really not anything too crazy at the moment. Let me double back here real quick. Okay, hang on. Let's go ahead and do this if we can get it in. I don't know if we're going to be able to. 11 and a half. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see if we can. Let me refresh this. I think Ingram's going to be removed or bumped before I can get there. Especially since UD is so slow, dude. Under 5.5 rebounds. PKL and then Zion. Ooh, I gotta make sure that's the right. Hold on. We gotta make sure that's the right matchup for PKL. 7 p.m. against. Okay, it's the same team. Okay, they just love making things confusing. Dude. I don't think this is my internet. I think this is literally... So lower, over, under. All right, so here it is. Brandon Ingram under 5.5 rebounds. PKL over 11 map 1 kills. Set to 11.5 on Hot Streak, a dynamic payout platform. That's got this juiced minus 176 over 11.5. Hopefully PKL can get 11 kills for us. And then Zion Pullen, who we actually missed on PrizePicks, I believe, might have gotten bumped or removed. Getting at 4.5. So we're playing a 6-pick, a 3-pick non-insured slip on Underdog for a 6x payout. You're getting these at minus 122. You could probably throw in Bogdanovich over 15.5 points if you can't play this college prop and you need a prop that's not. That still should be plus EV overall for the slip, or pretty close. So Ingram's adjusting a little bit. Maybe not now necessarily, but should be pretty close. Bogdanovich over 15.5 points. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the middling tool. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Hold on. Ah, it's been bumped. Refresh hot streak. Nice. Now, I love to see people that are getting on the optimizer. Maybe you've learned from what I'm saying on these streams, or you're getting a little bit more confident on how to use it, etc. I love that. If you guys aren't on the optimizer or any of these plans we got, Fantasy Bundle, Optimizer, Middling Tool, Fantasy Score page. You guys get that linked in the description, as well as the separate subscription that is the correlation subscription, linked down below as well. So I know that they just bumped Buddy Hield. It's taking a second to adjust. Let's see. I bet you that's bumped. Yeah, so it looks like we're having, or sometimes Hot Streak's API is a little bit slower. There it goes. Looks like they removed some of those. Not worth the juice. Let's see. Jared Allen over 29.5 PRA. Yeah, I like that a lot. Jared Allen over 29.5 PRA. I know Jared Allen over points was in my last slip, but good. That's got it. Is that bumped? Yeah, it's gone. It's something to do with Philly right now and Hot Streak. They're very slow on. Clint Capella under rebounds. Yeah, I like that. Let's go Clint Capella under rebounds. They bumped it. I don't want to. I mean, we could Mills Ingram's points technically. It's probably bumped. Yeah, dude, their API is lagging so far behind. Paulo Banchero under 35.5. We might have to look at okay. Here we have this for a 3.39x multiplier. You guys get this in on Hot Streak. Banchero under 35.5 PRA. Jared Allen over 29.5 PRA. I mean, just looking at the market, right? Fliff has this minus 120 under 34.5 PRA. We get it one higher and basically same odds at minus 121. Then you have, who was it? Oh yeah, Jared Allen or over 29.5. We get him over 29.5, minus 130 on Fliff, over 30.5. So one lower there. So there is some value on these plays. Looks like some of you guys are hitting it. Some of you guys, if you guys don't have Hot Streak, I highly suggest it. I mean, the middling tool has been lit up with Hot Streak plays in the NBA. Very, very underrated tool, especially on Hot Streak and even some Dabble plays as well. We can look at Dabble in just 1 second. Let's go. Hit that for your first ever bet on Hot Streak. Nice, nice. Let me pull up the old phone here. Bring up Dabble. See what we got. What we can cook, as the kids say. See. So you got to remember, especially when looking at the middling tool, what we're looking for is where they're off in, especially these niche markets, really. On Dabble specifically is where we're really finding some value. These DFS lines set lines independently. They're all pretty reliable to set their lines, right? If you have PrizePicks and ParlayPlay that are agreeing this should be set to 6 and 6 for Cade Cunningham, 3-pointers attempted, probably the line, right? Dabble's being the one that's off. I'll take a chance on Dabble being off here and take the over a 5 on Dabble. So, Cade Cunningham over 5 3-pointers attempted. Obviously, the more data points, the better. If we had better and Underdog with a line that has it set to 6 as well, or 6.5, I would feel even more confident. But as it stands right now, the market being, these other two that are agreeing, we're going to go ahead and take the over and some of that value of 5 on Cade Cunningham there. Looks like Cade Cunningham, look, once again, 18 and 16.5. We'll stick with the threes. Boncharo, this is direct comparison. Direct comparison to PrizePicks. 16.5 and 18. As you guys can see, it's oftentimes that Dabble is off. So I kind of want to take this, but we'll see what else we have to go from. We have Halliburton under 7.5. It's 0.5 discrepancy there. So this Russell Techua guy, 0.5 discrepancy in rebounds. Rebounds and assists. This is kind of undecided within the market. Most of the market's at 8.5. They're at 10 as well. Like, we just want to really see where the outliers are. Omar Stanley. So, mostly 0.5 discrepancies for the rest of these. Would love to see us get some more plays just like Cade Cunningham, either regular shot attempts or 3-pointers attempted. You oftentimes see it in free throws attempted as well. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision and say that Dabble is going to be off. If ParlayPlay comes out with a line and it matches Dabble over or is lower than Dabble or PrizePicks, I would be shocked. So I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision to say let's play Boncharo over 16.5 field goals attempted. If you guys follow me at Sports by Dustin on Dabble, you guys can go ahead and just one tap tail this after I put it in. And then we're going to go with Halliburton under 7.5 3-pointers made. It's just a 0.5 discrepancy comparing to these other two DFS apps. Just simply line comparing. So we have Cade Cunningham over 5 3-pointers attempted, Paolo Banchero over 16.5 field goals attempted, and then Tyrese Halliburton under 7.5 3-pointers attempted. Boom, just entered it. Now let me go ahead and add a description. So you guys, 4 people have already tailed. You guys are quick. Bonchero, over 16.5 field goals attempted. Cade Cunningham, over 5 threes attempted. And then Halliburton, under 7.5 threes attempted. Let's see. Chalkboard promo. What is the promo? Is it a 0.5 square for chalkboard? Can somebody let me know what that is? I'm one of those 4. Pigeon Man was quick. 12 of you guys now. 13. When Dabble first came out, and the value was crazy everywhere. Like, I mean, they constantly had value on Dabble. Like, we were doing really good on Dabble, and we had a lot of people tailing ASAP. As soon as I posted something, we had over 100, 200 people quickly tail it. Now there's not that much value. I'm not posting too many Dabble slips. Not as many people are jumping on it, but I agree. The value is nowhere near as good as it once was. Like, even this play with Cade Cunningham or Bonchero, like, any of those plays are nowhere near as good as what we've been getting in the past on Dabble, right? We were getting minus 190 plays, minus 160, minus 180, constantly on Dabble in the beginning. Yeah, let's kind of circle back. Let's circle back. Jokic over 0.5 points, somebody says, for chalkboard. Ooh, we might have to do this. Hold on. All right. Let's build this out. Let's build this out quick. Actually, we got to go quick. If somebody can build this out and hit me in the DMs on Twitter, would appreciate it. Let's do this. We have Sponge and Rascal on DRX under 4.5 and 5.5 kills. We got to move quick though. PJ Washington under 15.5 points plus assist. Aaron Gordon over 1.5 blocks plus steals. Durant and Jokic over 14 assists combo. That's going to be literally the 5 plays. Sponge and Rascal under 4.5 and 5.5. PJ Washington under 15.5 points plus assist. Aaron Gordon over 1.5 blocks plus steals. Jokic, Durant over 14 assist combo. Please tell me we're able to get that off. Washington bumped. Okay. Take out Washington. Take out Washington and add in Karras. Oh, is that gonna... I think they might be playing each other. You might not be able to do that. Okay, take out Washington. Hold on. Get Durant under 6.5 rebounds. Durant under 6.5 rebounds. Go, 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 go. We can get that off. Shane, if you're still in here, you're my go-to. Sponge and Rascal under. Durant under 6.5 rebounds. We can go Garland and Jaylen Brown over 43.5 points. Jokic under 48.5 PRA. There is a lot of movement right now on these slips. Oh, Aaron Gordon over 1.5 blocks plus steals. If you guys can get that in. Durant's at 5.5. Don't play the bump. Don't play the bump. Make sure you guys have Sponge and Rascal already locked in, though. Darius Garland and Jaylen over points combo. Durant under 11.5 rebounds and assists. That's probably bumped if I had to guess. Aaron Gordon over 1.5 blocks plus steals. Bradley Beal under 22.5 points plus rebounds. I need one of my wagons to help me out with getting this slip off. You guys get what I'm getting at here. I need you to plug in some of these though. Like if this is still at 43.5, we should have a slip built. We should have a slip built. Sponge and Rascal under 4.5, 5.5. Garland Brown over 43.5. Aaron Gordon over 1.5 blocks plus steals. Bradley Beal under 27.5 PRA. That's a 5 flex right there. If you can get it off, send me the link on Twitter. DMs. But nonetheless, like, I have this up for you guys. Garland Brown bumped. That's fine. Replace it with something, right? I have this up. You guys are seeing all of this value. It's actually a lot of value right now for what PrizePicks typically is. Replace it with something. Build out a slip. Get a slip off. Take advantage of the fact that I'm giving this. Well, you guys have the screen. Not I'm giving it to you, but you guys have the screen for free for an hour, right? I don't have to necessarily tell you every single way to plug it in. You guys are getting it. These are all plus EV plays. You just got to play them in the right slip types. Those 5 and 6 man flexes. What I'm preaching. These are positively correlated. Sponge and Rascal, right? 3.5 and 4.5 on hot streak. Heavily juiced on the under. We're getting them at both a higher kill, 1 kill higher on PrizePicks. All right. I guess I'm going to have to switch off of PrizePicks for now. Hope you guys were able to build out a slip. PrizePicks is down under maintenance, I think. Somebody said. Ooh. There's nothing really else to go with it. But Wemby over 3.5 blocks is a really good square right now on Underdog. It's just we don't have much to go with. Remember, we're looking for 55+% average fair odds percentage on each individual leg for that 6-pick or that 3-pick 6x slip on UD. Tailored for my first ever bet on Dabble. Nice. Well, hopefully we hit. Maybe you're some beginner luck on Dabbles. Guys, I didn't end up with a link in on Twitter, so you guys are gonna just have to build it out yourself on PrizePicks with the screen. You guys can have me up in the little corner or up above and build it out. Believe me, definitely doable. Treyman under steals 1.5. If you're getting some of these top plays in, that's still good. If Aaron Gordon is still there, I highly suggest getting that in. All right. How long have I been live for? Dang, an hour and 3 minutes. I mean, hey, at least we got value, right? I mean, I'm hyped about that. Usually, sometimes we're having to cut it short. We're having to cut it short. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, you guys had mentioned a chalkboard promo, right? Uh-oh. Looks like we're having some issues with chalkboard right now. Let's double check Fliff. All right. So let's go ahead and we can get these in. We can get these in on Fliff. Do we want to parlay them? Do we want to parlay them, or you guys want to straight bet both of these? We're going to get in Jokic over 8.5 assists, and we're going to get in Bam over 3.5. Wait, hold on. Jokic is adjusting, huh? Parlay. So we're seeing these adjust a little bit here in real time. Jokic just became a worse play. So some of these odds are adjusting. I think it's going to be fine. Pinnacle is down to minus 139. I don't know what they were just at a second ago. And that's why I do say, like, it's kind of up to your preference around this 0.5 to 1 to 1.5 when you're getting these plays in, because there is that possibility that these sports books adjust in the opposite direction, right? Whenever you're looking at these, the tool is simply just pulling in all of the data into one place for you to quickly analyze it, right? And then also does the math on the back end to find if it is plus EV at that current moment. But then they could adjust against you, right? If news breaks or etc., that could happen. And that's why I say if you're getting it at 2%, plus EV, then you have a little bit of room for that to adjust and fluctuate and still end up plus EV, and probably beat the closing line value on Fliff. But if you're jumping on it like we were just about to, there's that possibility. See stuff like that. Like, you guys obviously are seeing John Dalton in the chat. What's frustrating about that is, like, you never know when somebody's being serious and when they're not. And in general with stuff like that, so it's like the people that have scammed and kind of have ruined that for anybody that actually needs help. But going to strangers on the internet probably isn't the best way to go for help, anyways. So. John, I'm sorry. Like I said, people have probably ruined it for you. But yeah. Anyways, enough on that. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and get Bam in as a straight bet. Let's get Bam in. Let's see where some of these other ones adjust and maybe go from there. Bam over 3.5 assists. Minus 115. Bingo. Got it in. Lone survivors on the board. I don't think John is here to bet. Guys, no. John, all right, John, sorry, buddy. You're going to have to get out of here. I got you with a penny. Jesus. You guys are something else. Like I said, it just ruins it for everybody else. All right, if you have the tools, I highly suggest just kind of stalking the Fliff page for a little bit, or if you have your notifications on, depending on what you have them for. Look, and then go from there. So, what? Okay, so they probably just got an influx of money from all of us on Fliff, and they've just locked Bam Adebayo's line. So good stuff. You guys hit it. They're probably bumping it, but I also don't. I can't tell you for sure. But yeah, they did take it off. These plays are just sitting right there on the edge, ready to be plus EV. We just got to see where the lines end up moving, right? These sports books are taking money and adjusting these lines based off sharp action from their customers, right? So we see them, start hammering the over on Jokic assists, and these are adjusting to minus 165, right? Pinnacle comes up to minus 160, minus 165. This stays at minus 130. We're going to be looking all right. Probably going to be plus EV. But I think that is going to be it for the live stream, guys. Well over an hour live stream. If you guys have access to the tools, awesome. If you don't, linked in the description of the live stream, you guys can get access to the tools. MLB's coming up. MLB's going to be awesome. Going to be some sweats in MLB for sure. But that is going to be it. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.